Hey everyone, today I'm going to be doing my very first tutorial on how to make a bottle top bracelet, or also known as like a soda tab bracelet. It looks like this, and for those of you who don't know what it looks like, this is the design of it. And so we'll get started with the materials that you'll need, and yeah, we'll go on from there. So the first thing you'll need is, of course, bottle tops, or soda tabs. You'll need about... if you have a very, probably the least amount you'll need would be about, 22 if you have a really small wrist, because I know I have a very small wrist, so, if you look at it, seriously, look, my fingers go around my wrist, that's how tiny it is, and so, I used about 26 for this one, but I could have probably used less, because, see, it kind of hangs off a little bit, and I'm not even, stretching it, just kind of hangs off a little bit, but if it's just fine, because it doesn't slip off my hand or anything, so, yeah, you probably could use about, if you have a small wrist, about 22, 24, maybe 26 if you have a larger small wrist. And then, if you have a larger wrist, you'll just, I guess, kind of need probably around 30 or whatever. It just depends on what size your wrist, it just varies. And so there, here's what you'll need are these soda tabs, like that. That's what they look like. Just soda tabs. I just dropped one. And then you'll also need about 2 feet of yarn, or not yarn exactly, just string or cord or anything. Mine is a stretchy string, see, it stretches, and so I'm going to be using that one, because I bought it, you can just buy it at crafting stores, and I bought it for some other project that I was using, and it came as a sample, so yeah, it really came in handy, because I just kind of wanted to make one of these one day. So, yeah, let's get started. So you're going to need about 2 feet if you have a small wrist, and probably just about 2 feet for everybody, because there's always going to be, leftover. So let's get started on the tutorial. Let's move over here. Okay, so first of all, what you're going to do is you're going to cut, obviously, the string, and then you're going to take the two ends, and you're going to fold them in half. So it's going to be like this. So it's just going to fold the string in half. So one end's going to look like this, and one end is going to look like this. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to take the first soda tab, and the first soda tab you should have, oh, and also what I was going to say is that the soda tabs that you get should be open ends, because I know on some Monster Energies they have one top closed end and one open end, but they should both be open like that, or at least, just have both open ends. It could be a Red Bull or whatever where it has a little design in the middle, but as long as there's two open ends. So you're going to take it, and you're going to start with a string, and you're going to go this top part of the string, right here, this one, and then this pop tab, the top part, the top cord goes into the top hole, the top cord goes into the top hole, and the bottom cord goes into the bottom hole. So whenever you pull, and then you pull it through, like this, just get it through, okay. Make sure the strings are always even. You're going to pull it through, and so then it's going to look like, I did that wrong. No, I didn't. Okay, so it's going to look like this. It's going to be, so the string, it should look like that. The string should be there, overlapping that. Okay, so then we're going to add our second one. So on our second one, we're going to take it, and there's two sides to a pop tab. There's this one, and it's a rougher side, like this. I don't know if you can really see it, but it's the rougher side that you don't want to be cut by. And then there's a smooth top side, and you're going to take it, and so this back side, on the back of it where it's rough, and then on the back of this where it's rough, this one's going to go like this. So, so that way on the back part, the smooth side is on the back, and the rough side is on the front of the bracelet. And then what you're going to do is take the two cords, and the top cord, and then you're going to intersect so the holes are intersecting, so it should look like this. Here, one second, let me flip it around. So then it should look like this, just like that, and then you have these two holes intersecting right here, and you're going to take the top one, the top cord, and put it in through the back, like this, through the bottom, right here, and go through the bottom, and pull up. Then you're going to take the bottom cord and go through the bottom part, and go through the same thing, we just go bottom hole, top cord, top hole, bottom cord, bottom hole. And now we're going to do our third one. So flip these back like this. And now this is what it should look like. Here's what it should look like from the back, like from what the inside where it's going to be like wrapped around. And here's what it should look like on the front. The front it should look like this. That helps any. Okay. And then we're going to do our third one. And we're going to have, like, so if you're holding it like this, where it's like the top part's facing up, you're going to have the smooth part facing up like this. And you're going to overlap it over the second one that we did. And we're going to overlap it so it should look like this. Like that. Wait, let me do this. Overlap it and it looks like... so it should pretty much go under the first one and over the second one, and it should be overlapping. And it should be looking like... if I can hold it right. So it should look like that. This is the third one. Okay. So then what we're going to do is... take it, and we're going to take the top cord and go over and stick it through the bottom hole like this, because we're going to make an X now to hold it together. So we're going to do top cord through the bottom hole, pull that through, if I can get it through, okay, like that. So then it should look like that. Then you're going to do bottom cord goes through the top hole. So you go bottom cord through the top hole, that, pull through, and you should get an X like this. So now this is what it should look like from the front. It should look like that. Like, look, I have a little X right there. And this is what it should look like from the back. It should, if I can get it. It should look like this from the back. Okay. Then we're going to add our fourth one. And you're going to do the same thing that you did for step 1. So you're going to have this, and you're going to have the rough side facing upward, facing like this. And it's going to be like that. And the smooth side should be on like the bottom. Like if you're holding it, it should be smooth. And you're going to put it under the third one. And you're going to do the same thing with the, and then like these cords are going to be at the bottom. And so the top one goes through the top intersecting hole right here. See, if you look, there's a little hole right here. You're going to put it through that one. Let me get it through there. Okay, and then the bottom cord is going to go through the bottom hole again, and you're just going to repeat this process until you get it to the desired length. So I'll do one more with the cross. So then we're going to take another pop tab, and we're going to have the smooth side facing up, and it's going to go over the, tighten this, it's going to go, so it's like, it's going to be rough side to rough side whenever you do the X one. So then you're going to have this. And then you're going to go top one through the bottom intersect. So like right here through this little, like through that little hole right there where the string's pointing at, you're going to go through top one through the bottom like that. And you go through again. And you go bottom one through this top one. Through like that. And then you should have another X holding it in place. So if I show it and turn it around, this is what the front of it should look like there, and this is what the back of it should look like. It should look like this. Okay, so I'll do it one more time just to get it down and just so that you guys understand, and then I will come back later with the completed one that I have done, and I'll show you how to tie it up and finish it. Okay, so we're going to have our next one, our, I guess fifth, no, it's going to be our sixth one. So our sixth one, we're going to do the rough side facing up, like, and the smooth side should be facing, like, if you're holding it like this, the smooth side should be facing the ground, and the rough side should be facing up whenever you do the top one. So then you're going to go through the, whenever you do the, not the X one, the other one. So you're going to take the top cord, and it's going to go through the top intersecting hole, that's right. 1 second. Wow, okay. It's going to go through the top intersecting hole right here. So if you look right here, it's going to go through this hole. So the top one's going to go through the top hole, and the bottom's going to go through the bottom intersecting one. So we're just going to go pull it, if I can get it up, pull it up through the top, and then the bottom, you pull the bottom through the bottom one. It's really simple once you get used to it.